We are joined by dietitian Katie Maxey talking about getting back in the routine of eating on a schedule and eating healthy and how to put foods into your diet that maybe that you're not used to. This person's asking what foods specifically provide the highest nutrients that the body needs every day.
Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, we think of superfoods, things like spinach, your dark leafy greens, all of the foods that have a lot of color, like blueberries. So these have a lot of nutrition in them, but there's no perfect food. You want a little bit of a variety of all of it. So adding in some of these superfoods with other foods is just great in general to get all of your nutrients in.
Okay. This person says, I'm a picky eater. How do I try new foods without self-shaming or feeling like I'm being wasteful if I just don't like it?
That's a great one that you yourself are the picky eater versus like your child being the picky eater. But I would kind of answer it the same way as if you had somebody that you were cooking food for is be considerate of what your pickiness is, but don't cater and don't always make the meal exactly how you know you would eat it. So challenge yourself a little bit. Maybe it's not an entirely new meal that costs money that you would waste if you didn't eat it, but put one food on there that's new and different for you to try, so that way you don't feel wasteful or bad if you don't try it or like it because you have other options on that plate, but you don't go make other or make more of those other options. You still try to challenge yourself to fill up off of that new food, and sometimes it'll work and you'll love it, and sometimes you're not going to like it, but that's with everybody. I mean, we all have a little bit of pickiness of the things we like and don't like, but challenge your little self a little bit, but don't go overboard and make the entire meal something new and different.
Yeah, that's just a little bit too much change. All right. How do we cheat with things that we actually like pizza or whatever, but also make it healthy all at the same time? And please don't tell me that I need to put broccoli on my pizza.
You don't have to put broccoli on your pizza, but you could put it on the side, whether it's raw broccoli or some salad or something just to help balance it out. Again, even when you have food like pizza or cheeseburgers is one of mine, it's good you've got a couple food groups happening, but do you have all four? And if not, add some of those other options to make the plate more balanced. But also there's a level of like being very mindful when you eat some of the foods you know you have a challenge with and you love so much is like truly pay attention with every single bite, as hard as that is. We are a fast-paced society and we eat our food really fast. So when you do have that slice of pizza, slow down, chew, enjoy, and really savor it versus eating it fast and feeling guilty later about it. Enjoy it and make sure you add it in. Just balance it out a little bit too.
Right. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Say it a couple times as you're eating it. Okay.
And it is so good.
It is. All right. This person says, what kind of sweet things can I eat for dessert with diabetes that's not pudding?
Oh, pudding. Pudding is a popular one. But even someone with diabetes can have normal desserts. You don't necessarily have to choose sugar-free options because even some of the ones that are labeled sugar-free still have carbohydrates. So you still really need to pay attention to the overall total carbohydrate in whatever option you're choosing. So let's say it is chocolate chip cookies, for example. You make sure you look at the total carbs and is that fit in your plan? If not, then what adjustments can we make to the meal you're having it with? Or maybe you pair a protein with that carbohydrate because it's going to slow down that carb from breaking into sugar and spiking your blood sugar up. So how can we adjust the rest of our meal or just pair something with it to slow down that sugar from digesting?
Okay, and you are a big proponent of actually writing out what you're having for dinner every single week.
Absolutely. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. That's one of my mottos. Like, make sure you plan ahead and you will succeed. Even if it doesn't go as perfect as your plan says, you still have a plan and you're much more likely to stick to it if you've written it down and it's hanging somewhere.
It's going to save you money. That's going to save you time, save you some
Absolutely.
calories.
Yes.
All
of
the
those
things. All the things. Okay. Katie, thank you so much for your wisdom, your expertise. We appreciate it. And also saying that we can have pizza every once in a while, too.
Yes. And chocolate chip cookies.
And all the things. Okay. Thanks so much. If you missed any of this, it'll be in the 2 Wants to Know section of our website.